Alright, welcome back to another edition of Cooking at Pallucci with me, Executive Chef Neil Shamra, as if you didn't know. Today I'm going to share with you something I've never shared with anyone before, the secrets to my grilled calamari. It's a great summertime dish and I'm looking forward to getting to it with you. So let's get started. There's two components to this dish. The first one is the grilled calamari. I'm going to show you how to clean this in a moment. It's not as hard as you might think. The second component is the vinaigrette. Got some balsamic, got some extra virgin olive oil, some white wine, got a beautiful bed of mixed organic greens here, and all my mise en place prepared ahead of time. I've got some chopped garlic, got some butter with a little parsley, some diced plum tomatoes, some beautiful thinly sliced red onions, and some julienne cut sun-dried tomatoes. I've also got some lemon wedges which I'm going to use as a garnish. Okay, so here's the tricky part. You might want to do this before your guests come over. It's the time to clean the calamari. Let's get to it. Okay, there's two parts to this. The first part is the tentacles. What I've got to do is pull this away from the main body. You'll feel just above here, there's a little bit of cartilage. I just pull that off with my hands. And then you've got to squeeze it, and you'll see the little beak pops out. This is the thing that can jab you as you're swimming by. Now these excess legs, I always pull them off or trim them off simply because they stick to the barbecue and make a bit of a mess. Now we go to the body. There's two little side skates on either side. Those peel off really easy. Oh, and now, this is the fun part. Inside these often is their last meal, a cartilage, or some debris. This one feels a little extra juicy, and there's only one way to do it. So here we go. Put your finger in, and look, okay, lovely. This one is absolutely full. Now, what I'm going to do is cut it on a slight angle, because when I put it on the barbecue, it's going to tend to fluff up as it cooks. There we go. So it's fanned nicely. We've got the tentacles. Let's get grilling. Alright, here we go with the grilling of the calamari. Very simple. I don't have anything on this calamari at all. All I'm going to do is place it on the grill as is. Can you imagine if this is your barbecue, you're sitting by the pool or up at the cottage, and you've got the barbecue going. You put on this beautiful calamari. The reason I don't put anything on this is because I brush it with butter. Okay? What the butter does is it instantly causes flame and creates the beautiful grilling marks on your calamari. What you're going to want to do is brush it once when it's on this side, once again when you flip it. Let's give it the first go. Butter right over here. Going to let that sit for just a second. Okay, when you're doing this at home, make sure you have the lid off your barbecue so you can keep your eye on this stuff. It's been grilling now for about 2 minutes. I'm going to turn it over. Oh, look at that. Whoops, that one almost got away. Crispy. Now we're going to brush it again with butter. Hold on. Going to let this go for about another 2 minutes. Now we're going to make the vinaigrette. Got a smoking hot pan on the flame. Little extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to put 2.5–3 tablespoons in. Red onions, about 1/4 of a red onion sliced up, right in the pan. Instant sizzle, that's what you're looking for with this. Now some garlic, probably about 2 tablespoons. Sun-dried tomatoes. That was probably about 4 sun-dried tomatoes sliced up. Fresh Roma tomatoes, 1. There we go. Now it's time to deglaze. Little white wine. Balsamic vinegar. Now this is boiling. What we've got here is a warm vinaigrette. I'm going to thicken it. And how I'm going to thicken it is with a touch of butter. That's a little parsley that was actually on my butter, but it's adding some color too. Calamari is ready to come off now. Got my bed of greens. Put it right on top. Oh, look at how nice that looks. Okay, I've pulled this off just as the last of the butter was melting into the vinaigrette. Just added a beautiful shine to it, and it's reduced, so everything's gotten a little bit thicker. Drizzle that on. Oh, look at that. Back to the lemons. Nice little garnish. Now, how would you like to have this for dinner tonight? My God, never been shared before, the grilled calamari. Okay, so that's a wrap on the calamari and a wrap on another kitchen cast with me, Executive Chef Neil Shamra. Listen, once again, I get to share my cooking tips with you. I get to have a great lunch. If you're ever in Toronto, please look us up. www.pallucci.ca. Look forward to seeing you next time. Hey man, what are you doing here, really? Riley, that's my lunch. Come on, brother, come on.